Sup flappers, first and foremost, here is the video for the giveaway. Go and watch it, follow the instruction there to enter. I will be drawing the winner live on my stream when I summon for Hu Tao. You do not need to be watching the live stream to win though, so no worries. Anyways, today's video will be regarding Hu Tao, but it will also be much more than just Hu Tao. In this video, I hope to help be the voice of reason that all free-to-play players need when playing this game. While I understand hype and excitement for an anticipated character, we also have to be very careful of how we let hype affect our emotions and expectations. First, let me share that yes, I myself am a spender, but I was not always financially capable of spending for gacha games. I too had times where I knew I could not afford a character, yet I desperately wanted said character. I won't go into details, but that led to some not so bueno things to happen. What I am doing in this video is that I hope someone had done for me when I was in a bad spot with gacha games. It's no secret that miHoYo is a master at building hype and anticipation. Hu Tao is scheduled to be released in 2 days, maybe less for some. And let's go over some reasons why I think a lot of you should wait to pull for her. For those who are in a financially healthy position and are just here to collect waifus, there's no problem in scooping her up first day. But I'm really trying to talk to the free-to-play players who are conflicted as to whether or not they really want Hu Tao or they just want to be a part of the hype. This is like high school all over again. Everyone talks about this new gadget or fashion trend, and we don't even know if we want or care about it, but we just got it so we fit in. Yes, Hu Tao is great. I'm not saying she's bad, but for people who care about account optimization and min-maxing their resources, hold your horses because we may have better options coming down the line. Currently, I'm sure you have all heard of rerun banners, and if we go by the order, Venti should be the first rerun. And here is where I ask you to have patience. Good things comes to those who are patient and wait. I'm not saying skip Hu Tao completely, but you can at least wait towards the end of her banner to pick her up. You are still accumulating Primo Gems anyways, and you won't actually miss out on anything. You will be able to consume content and gauge her abilities, playstyles, and whether or not she is free-to-play friendly or constellation reliant. While you wait, you can constantly be on the search for rumors or official news regarding rerun banners for two very important characters, Venti and Zhongli. Personally, I value Zhongli slightly above Venti, but both are absolutely top tier units in the game that anyone who cares about min-maxing should look to pick up. Not to mention, they are also top tier husbando and waifu material. I can't tell you how many times I've regretted gachaing for characters that I didn't really need or want in other games, and came to hate myself for that decision. I don't need you to comment down below or anything, but really, ask yourself. Yes, ask yourself, because this is for you. Have you ever made the same mistake as well? Not just in games, but in life as well, because this goes far beyond just games. We make impulse decisions all the time, whether from pressure or desperation. You have to be able to tell yourself in advance that you have to gauge your expectation and desire. Play the smart game and show resilience. For people who are playing Genshin, understand that it's a marathon and not a race. I mean, most of the regions and content are not even announced yet. So why should you be so hung up on a single character? Take a step back, think with your brain and not with your heart for this one. I swear you will get away much happier regardless of whether or not you end up getting the character. Hu Tao is certainly strong. If you have not already, you can check out this video where I talk on whether or not you should be pulling for her. In that video, I mentioned that Hu Tao's kit is some of the most promising we have seen up to date. Not only is she a pyro character, she is also scaled based on HP, as well as possessing self-healing and has on-hit pyro applications. Basically a walking tank that can heal itself while also applying pyro. But that's just face value, right? Numbers and theory are always just that, theory. And in theory, Hu Tao looks great, And from what miHoYo has shown, it looks as if Hu Tao is about to set a new standard for characters to come. With her fast hitting attacks, she also separates herself from other pyro characters such as Diluc and Klee, where they can feel sluggish to play for some. These are all great things that miHoYo has carefully created to fit a new niche of play that is currently barren. This just further highlights how dangerous Hu Tao is for people who are desperate and lacking in resources. In a way, she is irreplaceable. I won't sugarcoat it, okay? It's going to be difficult to skip her if you like her, not only for her kit, but also her character design. Oftentimes, we enjoy playing a character not only because they are strong, but also we like the way they talk, they move, the way their hair falls on their shoulders, the little details put into them to make these characters feel more than just a tool in a game. You build a connection with them, and in a way, they can feel real. And I'll be damned if I don't admit that miHoYo puts on a masterclass at bringing characters to life. But flappers, listen, at the end of the day, I can't help all of you. I know most will watch this video and nod their head in agreement, but will also go on to spend irresponsibly. But even if I can help just a few, I know it will change a lot for those few that I do help. I don't have the biggest platform, but I'm big enough to make a splash, and I hope that no one will ever go through the amount of remorse I went through during my most irresponsible times of spending on games I didn't need. I'm sitting here today fully aware that I could have spent tens of thousands of dollars more carefully and saved up more for meaningful things. You may tell yourself, hey, it's just $5, it's just $10, but that adds up to $100, $500, and before you know it, you are too scared to look at your purchase history. You lose count eventually, and that initial $5 starts to look a lot bigger than what you originally thought it was. Please, 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 people, give it time and brace for impact. If social media is the culprit, maybe stay off of it for some time. Find a TV show to binge, take your mind off Genshin for a bit, whatever you can do to find peace to do it. Wait until maybe the last few days of Hu Tao's banner, and if no news of a worthwhile banner or rerun is coming in the near future, then do what you gotta do to welcome her home. If you have done everything you can and still she evades you, and now you sit there looking at your Constellation 17 Chi-Chi, just know that at least you didn't end up spending $2,000 for one staff of hobo. And that's it for the video, flappers. Again, here's the video for the giveaway. Go ahead and enter it, and I wish you the best of luck. This is all the time we have today, but do check out some of my other videos. I have hundreds of Genshin content on this channel, and while you are busy binging that, I'll be off to work on tomorrow's video, and I do hope to catch you there. You can also become a member of my channel to support what I do here on YouTube. You get special perks, one of which is an additional 50% giveaway bonus, and we do giveaways twice a month on this channel. Thank you for your continued support, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Until then, stay safe and peace.